The Super Nintendo. The first SNES game came out in August of 1991. The last came out on official SNES cartridge in January of 2000. So many hits. So many classics during that time. So many gems. But, as history has shown, some gems shine brighter than others. This is This is Super Forgotten. Home Improvement Power Tool Pursuit came out in North America for the Super Nintendo in November of 1994. In 1996, I would purchase it at my local Funko-Land for $4.99. My dad did. I was 5. I then spent most of the remainder of my life not realizing Power Tool Pursuit was the subtitle of the game. I honestly figured it was just a sign on the wall. How'd you get so tangled up? It was developed by Imagineering, best known for NES classic A Boy and His Blob, Trouble on Blobolonia. Published by Absolute Entertainment, who absorbed Imagineering right before the release of this game, finishing up both development and publishing. Home Improvement is a 2D side-scrolling action platformer based on the 90s TV show of the same name, starring Tim Allen, the likeness of which is in this game, as Tim Taylor, host of the local Michigan tool show Tool Time. In this game, you play as the Tool Man himself. You show up on set to a day of filming your show about helpful hardware tips and tricks. There you find Al, your assistant. He assists you. During the show, you go to unveil the Binford-Daler Turbo Power Tool line, but you find no tools. Only a note telling you to come get those tools if you want them so bad. So, you make your way off the Tool Time set, and logically, the first place to look is the surrounding TV and film sets. Insert a dinosaur-infested jungle. Insert a caulk gun grappling hook. Insert loose ground to jackhammer through. Insert a chainsaw that shoots lasers at dinosaurs. As you make your way through the different areas, you have to find a certain amount of tool chests in the allotted time to continue moving forward. You also collect nuts, bolts, extra time, a golden hammer, bigger nuts. You navigate the puzzling landscapes, you fight some nasty monsters, you collect the biggest nuts, and recover the stolen Binford Turbo tools. They are clearly just littered at the end of levels, apparently. New areas are generally made up of all new creatures, from snakes and bats and spiders, piranha plants and ghosts, and suits of armor that are seemingly haunted. Plus, the bosses, while not overly complex, are at the very least interesting, because, why? I guess that's what it comes down to. I rarely see anything online about this game unless it's people trashing it, which is fair. Play what you want to play. But among the reasons people give for hating this game, I always see, why is Tim Allen fighting dinosaurs and aliens and vampires in the Home Improvement game? What is this? Do you see this? And I've always been of the mind of, oh my god, this game has Tim Allen fighting dinosaurs with a chainsaw. Do you see this? Chainsaw shoots a laser. As a child, I would play this game in that rotation of SNES games that you play for a half hour and then move on from for a while. I'd rarely get past World 1-1. Later in life, I recall making it to 1-3. It's a short game, and I'm sure I'll never beat it in my life. I still own it. We'll never beat it. It's something about aggressively hard platformers. Something about shooting a giant serpent with a nail gun. Something about knowing I'll never look up a strategy guide for this game and I'll endlessly wander the film sets, lost and looking for tools until the end of time. It'd be kind to say this game received mixed reviews. Mike Wayland of Electronic Gaming Monthly gave Home Improvement a 6.6 out of 10, citing it as an intriguing action title with some cool weapons and excellent graphics. Entertainment Weekly gave this game a C-, and if there had been more reviews available for this game, I wouldn't have even mentioned that, because who cares what Entertainment Weekly thinks about a video game. Honestly, though. A release on the Sega Genesis was announced, but eventually cancelled, reportedly due to low interest. And that says it all. Couldn't make that much-needed jump to a Sega system, where surely all the true Home Improvement fans lay in wait. One of many reasons this game is super forgotten. But I love it.